Alright, welcome to The Galaxy is Watching. We've got another good game today. We've got Boba Fett. He's running Grand Inquisitor, Death Trooper Escort, Fifth Bro, along with Iden Versio, Gideon Hask, and Dark Troopers. So Empire versus, what do you know it? Galactic Republic. Let's go, boss. Wonder what Boba Fett's plans is for boss. It's definitely got to be kill fixer. Being that tiebreaker and given those extra dice, he's very valuable. 7 Scorch, very solid. With Kenobi. So, somewhat similar lineup, if not the same, as what Oleg had against Luke Thompson from the first episode. So, it'll be interesting to see if Delta can bring the same amount of pain. Boba Fett's list is going to pump out a lot more damage than what Luke Thompson's did last week, so be good to see what happens here. What mission pack have we got? Shifting priorities. Looks like Red Mando 2 is the first player. Alright, can we think of any weaknesses in this list? Bit of movement. He can dash Inquisitorius. So he's only going to be dashing 5th Bro. Death Trooper Escort is going to be moving Galactic Supports. He can move someone through Long Live the Empire, but they've got to suffer damage. And Iden gets to dash Scouts. So Scouts is 1, 2. That's it. So she's only dashing herself and Gideon. So a bit of movement. Couple of ways to move 5th Bro onto a point, so that's super handy because he's got that steadfast. So if they finally do shove him off and he just gets dashed back on, that's really hard to deal with. Speaking about hard to deal with, boss. What do you do about boss? I guess hope he comes late in the deck. That'd be a good start. Kenobi. Alright, so Rex wants to be pumping out those hunkers from his tactic. Not a bad unit since the update, the 212th. That hit to crit, much better expertise. I think that's all that really changed, isn't it? Not as good as these guys. 1 point the difference. Expertise. Very, very nice unit. Definitely worth the 5 points. Old 7 Scorch. Only the Aqua Droids is that good. Alright, getting close here. Looks like he's got everyone on all those 3 points. Just making sure he's right in the middle there. GI setting up. So just the 3 character units, sorry, squad. Yeah, so I may have Spiral joining me at any point. He was supposed to be here tonight and he's not here. So I'm just giving it a crack. Let's see how we go. Alright, looks like we're all ready. Stance cards. GI is Form 5 Gem So. Iden is in Burst Fire. Boss is in Wet Work. And Obi's in Form 4 Taru. Rex has come first. Just wondering who to dash. The objectives is the cross, I guess. So the 3 center points and then down the mid. 1 in each deployment. Bit of thinking going on here for this tactic. Thinking about moving Fixer. Fixer to that back point in the middle of his deployment. Yep, send him up the ingress onto the same elevation as the point. Alright, now Rex first action. Looks like going for a defensive maneuver. Hit those hunkers. First action is a hunker, so that's 2 hunkers for old Rex. And last action, climb up onto the point by the looks of. So Rex is going to have steadfast, 2 hunkers, potentially elevation from his attacker. So what's that? 3 extra dice. 8 dice in defense isn't bad. Then being able to heal and dash back if he drops a hunker. Very hard to deal with. So I think Boba Fett is just going to have to try to murder Rex. That way it doesn't matter if he dashes back because he won't be able to contest. Iden. Lovely first draw. Can she go kill Rex? It's on her side. She gets to dash herself. Yep, as well as Hask. She won't get any extra dice from Hask. Post updates, just the supports now. Alright. She'll definitely get within range to have a crack. Can she get to the ingress over there? He's just popped him up there to make it easier for movement's sake. Now he's looking to dash. Does he get in range from Iden's covert ops? Looks pretty good. Now Rex is only just on that middle point. 1 shove and he's off, but he can drop the hunker and dash back. So 2 shoves. Oh well, steadfast. So probably 3 shoves it would take to get him off that elevation. Then bit iffy whether he can dash to that ladder. But if she just kills him, that's fine. Can she do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage, is that right? 5, 9 damage. Yep, so she can one-shot him. She's gotten to the same elevation. Alright. So, doesn't say he has 2 hunkers, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he defensive maneuvered and took cover. And he's only rolled 5 dice. She's rolled 9, so it's a range attack, so we should be getting the hunkers. Not sure what happened there. Alright, Iden shoves off Rex. He has no hunkers to drop apparently, so doesn't heal and dash back. Iden takes the left middle priority. Sorry, objective, sorry. Red Mando 2 pulls Shatterpoints. Yeah, so Rex ending up with 7 damage, pinned and an expose, and shoved off that point, so he didn't have a good time. Not many people do have a good time with Iden. Besides Delmico, eh? Fixer. He's looking to move Fixers, but I think he's doing going Bosk and using his tactic and dashing all the lovely deltas within 4. Yep. Yeah, he's going boss. He's got Sev, I think that is, up near Fixer, contesting his home objective. Looks like be sending Sev, sorry, Scorch to the same place, pretty much just under the gantry. Boss. Can Boss get to Iden? Gonna say, of course he can. He's gonna turn that dash into an advance. Here we go. Then he's gonna get another advance. Probably take the middle and have a crack. What is he, range 4? Okay, so looking at Boss's card, choosing, it is an allied. It's gonna say, so we dash Fixer within 5 of Iden, so we can get that extra dice. Don't think Sev or Scorch are within 5 though of Iden. No one else really to shoot at. So a good chance Iden gets a bit of a slap here. Black Iden versus White Iden. Here we go. A lot of thought going into this. Yep, he's measuring Fixes within 5 of Iden, but Boss and 7 Scorch is not. Yep, Boss is range 5. Of course he is, he's got everything else, why not give him the range 5? Iden is also range 5, so that makes sense. Alright, spending 2 force here. Is he bombing his home point to dash everyone? So boss has advanced and gained hunker. Yep. So I'm going to say he has bombed his own home point. Yep. To give everyone a dash and a hunker. These guys are so strong at the start of a game. If your deck order allows. But boss early is always very good. Alright, so Fix has been pushed up to the midline. Sev. He's going to stay up on the elevation in the home point objective. It doesn't. Looks like he's dashed out so he doesn't suffer the damage. I think the 212th is still capturing that from the ground. Alright, and Scorch sticks with the pack. Fix is contesting the middle. Scorch is backstopping him. And Boss is... so they gain the hunker within 3 of Rex, so he uses that to heal. Rex doesn't seem to be in range to 2 of Boss, for Boss to give that heal to him. Alright, so Boss, first action. Yep, that's right, first action. He did his tactic, then Delta give me an explosive solution. Now he is going to punch Iden. He's taken 2 damage, so he's not getting any extra dice from his identity, but he will be getting 2... Sorry, let me just confirm. Yeah, it's Delta Squad members. So there's 2 Delta Squad members within 5, so 2 extra dice. 7 and 9. Oh, lots of misses. Not so good for Boss. Not great for Iden as well. Iden gets 2 blocks off 1 expertise, so she's blocking 3 versus 3 plus his expertise, which is just a crit. I think it is just 1 through. Should be 2 damage to Iden. Well, he's not so great when he rolls like crap. So Boss does have a weakness. Sometimes he can roll crap. Alright, Fixer takes the midpoint. Iden's objective is tied up with her and Boss, so it stays Boba Fett's. Red Mando scores 2, lands in the middle, both get a momentum. Death Trooper Escort is the pull. Good chance he plays him because he's going to get someone up the board here. Which could be Fifth Bro's not going to make it off an advance, but he's going to be close. Between Death Trooper Escorts, if chosen user haven't. So he doesn't have damage, so it's only a dash, and then if GI gives him a dash, maybe he makes that midline before he activates. Choose each character in the unit to... Just trying to follow what's going on here, bear with me. Yep, Death Trooper Escort. Who did he move? He hasn't moved anyone yet. There's no ladder to the elevated middle point objective, so I think he's just trying to work out whether a dash and a climb will get him up there. I don't believe he resolved his tactic, because sports are still in their deployment. Alright, but he... Oh, sorry, he dashed himself. Dash and a climb. And who's he going to attack? Lots of dice in defense. I'm guessing it is Fixer. Four hits and a crit versus 2 blocks, 4 expertise. 4 expertise. It gives him a total of 4 blocks, crit to hit. So 1 through if that's Fixer he was attacking. Yeah. So he looks like he's dropped a hunker on Fixer, who suffered 1 damage and a strain. So he's dropped both hunkers to heal the damage and the strain, and he's dashing to the item point to break the tie. So nice mini revenge there from Obi-Wan's identity. Poor Boba Fett would probably feel like he wished he didn't attack and hunkered instead. So looks like Death Trooper Escort's taken the middle priority. The Iden point has switched to Boss and Fixer, and no one can test the right center point. 2/12. They are on the opposite side of the board to the uncontested objective. Couldn't get there in their wildest dreams. Nor could Obi. Who else you got in that pack there? He's still got 7 Scorch, who could get there. Rex isn't... don't think he could get there, but he gets close. Still got Shatterpoint. Or no, I think he Shatterpointed Boss. Be good for him to get that coordinated fire pin up the board a bit. Though how long they will live for, that is another question. Yep, activating the 212th. Looks like they're pushing the Iden boss point. Still got the Dark Troopers to come on that side for Boba Fett. So it's going to be pretty heavy on that side. The fifth bro is just going to be able to walk over and take that. I don't think Red Mando 2 is going to be able to get more than one body on that point anytime soon. So fifth bro would be good. Good pull for Boba Fett. Next activation. Alright, 212th going to attack. Possibly Death Trooper Escort. Oh. Okay, so it looks like the 212th are getting some fixer dice. So 1, 2, 3 within 5 of... May just have to wait to see when the damage is applied. Who's actually getting attacked here? The attack is good. 3 expertise gives them crit and hit to crit, so it's going to be 5 crits, 1 hit versus... Looks like Iden. So Iden will be blocking 4, it doesn't matter against 5 crits. So full tree, 6 damage, pinned, shove, expose for Iden. She was able to heal. Not sure what happened with that expose. Oh, sorry, she got the heal and the expertise. That's what happened. So she healed the expertise, so she's on 1 damage will kill her at this point, and she's pinned. Now the other 212th, I assume, is going to finish the job. They do not get the fixer dice this time, but they're still rolling... Assuming you got the sharpshooter because they're rolling 8 dice. Iden's roll is good, 6 blocks and a heal versus expertise is hit to crit, so 3 crits. Iden's not turning down crit, she was exposed anyway. So Iden dies. No revenge. Iden gets shoved down off that metal point. 212 to shove up underneath the gantry to a point where they're contesting that side point. So lots of clones here on this side. Got Boss, Fixer, 212th, Rex, and Scorch all within range 4 of each other there, I'd say, on that left side. And yep, called it, 5th bro. He's just going to cruise on over, advance, jump, and probably hold that point for the rest of the struggle. Since Red Mando 2 is committed heavily to that left side. But he can easily swing to the middle and just control that section of the board from the back point to the midpoint to the side point, that little triangle. Yes, and more likely than not control 3 points more often than his opponent controlling 2. Momentum is 4 and 4 for Red Mando 2 and 3 for Boba Fett. Struggle token is in the middle. So Boba Fett brings it back 3. And Fixer, the tiebreaker. So he just dashes himself and climbs to that middle point. He will take that. Maybe even hunker climb, dash someone else. No one. Well, Rex wouldn't mind a heal and a dash. Remember, 2's just mathing out that middle objective. Okay, so he's using the tactic on Fixer. Not sure if you got to heal anyone off it though. Because it's pretty sure it's heal, then dash, or heal and then, yep. So the heal goes first, super good, just in case you're pinned, you can heal that pinned, then dash. And then he climbs up onto the center point, takes it from Death Trooper Escort. And he hunkered, yep, didn't bother with the attack. Got Obi-Wan, so he's going to keep that hunker. He's going to get the extra dice for elevation. He's sitting reasonably pretty up there. If you can just get 7 Scorch down behind him, making it impossible for him to shove back off that point, he'll hold that until they kill Fixer. Boba Fett pulls a Shatterpoint card. Does Iden come back and get some revenge? Where is Iden? She's been pushed off to the side. She can quite easily get herself back into the game. Dark Troopers are sitting here doing nothing, I'll tell you that much. What's a double activation for them look like? Advance, maybe jump. Don't know if they quite get up there off them. Sorry, headset cut out. He's having a good look at the Dark Troopers. I think he's well aware it'd be nice to get them in the game. Who kills Fixer? That's what I reckon. Just murder Fixer. That gets you the middle point back. Dark Troopers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need to get 3 down twice. They kill him. And then maybe they body the boss point as well, because it's only boss that's contesting that side objective. So should be able to swing 2 and get a momentum. So he would score 1, 2, 3 plus the momentum. So he'd be 1 off winning. Which would make it hard for Red Mando 2 to swing it back. Could be about 8 spots away from his momentum. Yep. Okay, he's gone the Dark Troopers. Advancing out of deployment. Oh yeah, I reckon definitely gets one of them up there with a jump to that boss point. Attack first, shove him back. That makes a lot of sense. He's just measuring up the jumps, see if they fit. No, I think he's gonna go measuring the attack. He kind of needs to get that one shove on boss, who doesn't have steadfast, just to make room for the Dark Troopers to both body that boss objective. But he also needs the 2 attacks into Fixer to kill him, because one attack... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, one attack doesn't do it, even if they full tree. Fixer will be rolling 5 plus Hunker plus Elevation, so 7 dice. So yeah, it'll probably take the 2 attacks. Can they do it, the Dark Troopers? They roll crud, 4 misses. 2 hits. Fixer on the other hand, he is blocking 5, turning a crit to a hit. So nothing there from that first attack. Pretty hard rolling into 7 dice with versus attacking 6. Here we go again. Dark Troopers into Fixer. Good roll this time. I think that's 6 hits for the Dark Troopers. Yep, versus 1 block, 6 expertise. So pretty sure he's blocking 3, turning a crit to a hit. So 3 down his tree. Can get the double shove. Boom. 3 damage, pin, double shove. That will swing the point for him. Only really needs 1 shove, to be honest. So he could get a free jump, but he's... Yeah. So if there was issues with one of them making that point, now he can jump the further away one and then spend to jump them both to body that point. Pretty sure that was just the 1 shove, so I reckon he'll be going the jump. He's going to follow up the shove even, get a bit more room, why not? Fixer, 2 damage pinned. Yeah, that's better. So now he's using his jump. I'm pretty sure he's still resolving his tree there. So 3 damage, shove, pin, jump. Or not. No, he's gone the second shove. So 3 damage, pinned, shove, shove. Okay, so Fixer has dropped his hunkers, cleared the pin, healed the pin, and dashed up onto the 5th bro objective. So Boba Fett's tiebreaker will go first when scoring here, and then Fixers will go. So this is Boba Fett's activation. Red Mando 2 will score this point in his, and then it will be the vice versa. So no one's going to score that point while there's the 2 tiebreakers on it. So even though he has won the middle point and the boss point, He's lost the 5th bro one. So scores 3, gets a momentum. Boss, okay. So Red Mando 2 currently holding 2 points. If he scores 3, it will land in the middle, which isn't ideal. But interesting to see what he does here. Boss gets to move Delta Squad within 4, so that will be 7 Scorch. And that is it. So he sends Scorch towards Boss on that left objective. It looks like he's going to go for the out of activation attack. He's got the 1 force to do it. 7 with protection, so he needs to do 8 damage. His tree says he can do 8 damage, then he can't drop the bomb unless he gets it free on his tree, so I'd have to flip for the free bomb. He's thinking about stealing the back point. So Boba Fett has Hask contesting that back point, but he's not at the height of, he's not at the same elevation as the objective. So if Boss can get up there, he can snag that. Okay, so he's moved himself off the elevation, but is still contesting the objective, I think. Don't think he took damage to get extra movement. So I think it was just a dash that he resolved. He may have took the extra damage, because that would have brought him to 3 to get the extra dice. So only having the 1 force, can't do the bomb unless he flips. Oop, he flips. Looking to get that 4 down for the free bomb. Just needs to be an objective within 3 of a clone. So that is most objectives. Possibly not the middle. Who you attacking, boss? He's got his finger on the trigger. He had a pretty dud attack that first time. I think he'll redeem himself here. Do himself a favour to pick a soft target. But so he gets the extra dice from the damage. Should get an extra 1 from 7 Scorch. Going into the Dark Troopers. So they're just rolling 5 into Boss's 8. He should get the damage, an extra dice for 3 damage, and then he should get an extra dice from having Sev just there. All right. 4 expertise for the Dark Troopers is 2 blocks. 2 blocks versus 3 expertise is 2 crits. So 4 crits. He hits that bomb for free.
Oh,
Ah! Look what the cat dragged in. Welcome, Spiral.
good evening.
Good
I
evening.
do apologize to both of my fans. I was delayed by parental duties, and sometimes when your toddler gets sugary water before put down, they go ballistic. So,
It's
um,
fair. Nah, all good. I just thought I'd run with it anyway. See how I went in case you came. You did, so awesome. I'm gonna fill you in a bit on what's happened. Uh,
fantastic. It's just like it was in episode 2 when Yoda was no, episode 3 in the senator room, and Yoda's flippity bippity around, and it's just going whip 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 whip, and that's what it's been like, and it's just been like, oh my God, of all the nights, of course it's tonight. So, but yes, all right. Segue complete.
awesome. Are you in the game? I think you are,
I
right?
am. Yes,
Awesome.
correct.
Uh, so I missed some of the
So we've got.
shenanigans there. Boss just activated. He snagged the back point. He got the free bomb. I just
Mhm.
missed whether he dashed anyone off it. Don't think so. So we still got a tie. Fifth row and Fixer are both sitting on the same point together. Alright, so no one's getting that. Boss has taken the back point. Death Trooper Escort is holding the middle. No
Mhm.
one is holding Red Mando
Ah,
2's deployment.
wow. So we're still in struggle one. Boom, boom.
Yeah, so Hask has just been drawn. Um, what's happened here?
Okay. Wow. So that Death Trooper escort is in the best position in the house.
Yeah, so Fixer was up there with him a minute ago, and then Death Troopers shot him down off the point, and then
Yes.
he dropped the hunkers and hit the ingress to tie up that point with Fifth Bro.
Wow. Wow. Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, well, that's really interesting actually. When you've got Fixer and Fifth Brother, or any of the tiebreakers where neither player gets the point, and that's a really cool interaction where the defending player's uh, tiebreaker flicks last, so the active player never ends up getting it, so it just becomes in stasis. I think that's really kind of neat. So,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
what have
the point effectively turns off.
we?
Uh,
Uh-oh, 4 fails. Wow, wow.
was that Hask?
Oh, who's attacking into who? Are
Yeah,
they pinging the attacks?
uh,
I guess they're measuring
it's
range, so
getting
that kind
getting
of helps.
some indicators, but we're playing a bit of a guessing game here tonight as well. So
Oh, lovely. Okay.
that's
Well, we've got 5 attack dice, so who knows? That could be anyone.
I
Could be a
doubt it. It's got to be.
Scorch attack, like the ancillary attack, or it could be a Rex ancillary
That's
attack.
right. Yeah, the rule 17, because that was his.
Yeah,
He had the one force left. He's still got 2 cards,
unless it
but
was a
doesn't
Rex
look like
attack.
they've
But
dashed though.
hard to say. Wow, the this is unreal. Like all the momentum. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I take you
Mm,
to 0. Wow. So Tirith is Mr. Fett is blue. What has he got to do? He's got to get 1, 2, 3 and a momentum.
yep. So he's got to get that point. If he gets Fixer off that point and kills him, because Fixer only needs what 5 health.
What
Uh,
happened? Who's the is Hask the flip?
yeah, I would say so, because Hask hasn't moved.
Uh I
Because
think Mr.
Has
Fett,
got dashed earlier on in the game, and then he's just been sitting there ever since.
he might be looking about. Is he looking to possibly reserve him? I don't know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
sorry, I got distracted when I seen your name pop in. I'm like, ah, I'm no longer alone. This is great.
No, never alone. The Force will be with you always.
Always. This is the way.
Oh, lovely. I'm so happy that you invited me here. This is the best. You've made my Tuesday night.
Awesome.
But there's nothing I like more than just seeing a whole bunch of geometry. This is riveting stuff. So,
Yeah, lots of thinking. It's getting to that point in the game where if he makes one mistake, he loses. He doesn't win this struggle, therefore he
mm,
will lose it the next turn. So
okay.
a lot
So
of
what has
thinking.
he got? He's got 1 point on the thing. So if he gets boss off on the back, and then where's his other are the Dark Troopers awake? No, they'd
Dark
have to be
Troopers are
asleep.
awake. They just took that point that Iden and Boss have been fighting over most of the game.
Then how come it's not blue?
Uh,
They have to be asleep. They are asleep. Yeah, they've got 8 damage on them, and
okay, so
they're
that's what Boss did in his turn. Sorry, I missed that as you came. Boss activated, and then I got distracted. So
the Darks are down, Iden's down, everyone else is awake. Okay,
yeah,
so what have we got? He's got no one down there. If he gets anyone up here, then he's got that point. So that would be one,
now when you
two.
say up here, which point are you
Uh,
referring to?
we can't actually ping, right? Can we?
No.
So 3 o'clock from with Tirith being 12 o'clock. Um,
Yeah,
this
I'm looking at from Boba Fett's point of view.
okay, right. So looking at it from Boba Fett's point of view, the point where the Dark Troopers are,
Yep. So that I
if he can get
the boss point.
anyone up there, yeah, then he can potentially steal that point.
Yeah, you just need to get the same elevation. You got
Oh,
Scorch
Gideon
there.
Hask is on the prowl for sure.
Scorch is within 2 of that side point there where the dead Dark Troopers are.
Yeah,
Uh, Death Trooper Escort still holding that medal. Still a
two,
tie with
four,
the two
five, five.
tiebreakers.
Could it be? This
Ooh,
looks like a shot into Fixer.
good roll from Hask.
Ah, boom! What a gun!
Yeah.
That's like what, 9 successes?
5 hits, 2 crits, 1 expertise. 1 expertise gives him a crit and an auto, so 8 versus
8 plus 1. Yeah, pretty nice anyway.
8
Versus
plus.
basically 2, I'm guessing. Whatever it is, it's probably 2.
It's a range attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's almost
2v8.
blocking. So full tree.
Yeah,
That's the Hask we know
and
and
he
love.
has a lovely tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage is the most you can do. Plus the auto is 8.
So 8.
8
Yep.
damage, strained shove, dash heal.
Yeah.
Or he could go the double shove dash, but it's only going to do 5, 6, 7 damage. I
Yeah.
think I would rather the.
Wish they would ping the attacker and the defender. That would be really handy. Oh,
Yeah,
what
feel
have we
free
got?
to type it to him.
I might just.
It's the cost you pay for our services, really. Like, just the occasional
Indeed. So what's
ping
this?
would be
What's going on
nice.
now? This is the second attack.
uh,
Oh yeah, Fixer's down, it looks like.
yeah, so bang, he gets that point, gets the momentum. 1, 2.
I'm surprised that
He
if
needs
Hask
to.
can get up there,
Yeah,
then
because I know Sev is not contesting because he used
hmm,
the bomb on that point earlier, then dashed everyone, and they didn't take the damage. So yeah, all he needs to do is get in range of that, and he wins the struggle. If he can't, well,
Just full treat, like, but yeah, he's got a dash on the final tile, so
yeah.
piece of
And there
cake.
is an ingress there I didn't see. Yep, beautiful.
Yep.
Gets him the struggle.
Mm.
So yeah, boss did. He activated twice in that struggle. First attack was like he rolled 5 misses out of his 8 dice or whatever he rolled. But his
Just
second activation was strong.
yeah. Clearly, nobody told Hask no disintegrations, so
Yeah, they didn't tell him that he got nerfed either. Um,
uh,
nah,
picks are
Hask is still
just
good. It's just
on the floor.
his
Hmm.
identity that got toned down a bit.
Mm. This is actually a good flop for Mr. Fett.
Dark Troopers are dead.
They are, they
GI's
are.
right there. Okay, so for those listening,
But Winter's got nothing on the flop, so maybe 1 week, 1 week claim on the tip of the chevron, I guess. So,
yeah. So from Boba's point of view, GI is still in deployment. The point that's close to him that has become on. The
all right.
point that Iden and Boss were fighting over for most of that first struggle that the Dark Troopers are now dead on. That is on, and the opposite deployment from the GI point. So it'd be no one's contesting it.
Who's Michael doing? Sorry, Winter. 7 Scorch. Okay, so this will be interesting. This will give him some points for sure. Now, looks like Mr. Fett has GI left in his deck, and who
Yeah.
else?
Yep.
Who's the other
GI.
person? Possibly Fifth Bro.
And the Dark Troopers because he Shatterpointed them to get them.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
To shove Fixer off that middle point and to get them into body Boss point.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why Boss ran away.
Hmm.
Snagged that back point.
Yeah, this could be a very interesting struggle depending on what happens then. So, um, well, I mean, obviously, congratulations, insights at 11. Uh,
Yeah, Boss easily gets back to that side point, advances off his tactic, and then
he does, but the last person is Kenobi with no force. So, really,
yeah.
I don't.
So no, hello there.
Indeed, so he's basically moving. He's got Kenobi's out of it for this struggle. I mean, he's
An advance and a
even
hunker does not get him to either point that he is close to.
the
Yeah.
So this is he's like a dead duck. I mean,
Uh, if he can get to, he can't get to an ingress to get to Hask because on his tree he gets jumps, right? He gets shoves and jumps. So if he can get an attack, maybe he can get some more movement. But I don't think he can even get to a target off an advance. So yeah, he's probably going to suffer
I,
in his jocks there a bit. Poor old Kenobi.
I think he's very unlikely to make a climb onto that point, right?
Mm.
Maybe he can hit the ingress and hit Hask, but then he runs the risk of wounding Hask and then getting slapped
Getting
in the head.
revenge.
Yeah,
Hask is pinned, so he would get to
is
dash,
it?
make a five.
No, it's not.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I was
No.
looking at Iden. Yeah, you're correct. Uh,
But also with his defense, he could just like get
reposition.
the Yahtzee and get onto the point. So it's and Kenobi with only 7 dice. I don't know. That's a risky proposition, I think. So
Yeah, so probably going to get a big Boba
what have we
swing
got?
coming up. Uh,
7 dice. Oh wow,
that's a
full
full
tree into
tree.
someone.
Yeah,
That's
4 misses, 1 block doesn't help for poor Boba Fett. Um, 7 Scorch full tree is decent too. Reminds me very much of a Han and Chewie sort of tree. Uh,
yeah.
5 damage,
I think
pin,
it's
shove, strain, double heal.
hmm yeah, sort of on par roughly. So
Or the shoves disarm.
that was
Yeah,
a
it's a very
big
similar
swing
tree.
though. Wow. Ah, yeah. Well, this. Okay, so that's the thing, though. If they push Hask, into Kenobi, then I guess
Yeah,
he can do something with his turn, right? So yeah, that's decent.
yeah, that would have been
But
on
again, I mean,
purpose.
if if Kenobi's just sitting there at the end of his activation doing nothing, and then he gets drawn early in the next activation, then he's still not really contributing to the game. So it's mildly unfortunate for Winter, I think. But
Looks like
um,
he's made good use of it because, as we were just saying, Kenobi would have done nothing. Now he at least gets a chance
he
of
gets
doing
to
something
swing
in a turn. So yeah,
for sure. So that's
Hask
pretty
is
good.
only on 2 health though, so he's not going to be able to hit that jump without killing him.
No,
Uh,
but fortunately he's out of line of sight, so it's unlikely Old Mate can shoot him. But we'll see what happens, I guess.
for the second attack.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's the first attack did its purpose. Leave the rest for Kenobi.
I
Because Kenobi might be able to. So if he jumps, yeah, he might. He won't be able to get out of range of the revenge attack because it's.
I wonder what's going on here. They're just doing a hunker at this point, it looks like. So yeah. Mm, cool beans.
All right, Mando 2 scores 2.
Okay,
Priority
let's see
roll.
what happens. Well, I've got myself a little chance cube here. Will it be good? No. Blue hit the mother. This is not good.
Yeah, so
Well, for
priority
this.
is the Scorch. Sorry, Sev. I
Mm-hmm.
always get those two mixed up.
It's because they're clones. They all look the same. So,
This is true.
except for the only cool ones being Bad Patch, they're pretty awesome. And Fives, he's awesome too. Um, and Rex, and Wolf, and
They're all good. They're all unique. They're all different, but they're all the same. They're all brothers.
yeah,
All right, pull the Dark Troopers. So that gets him a point straight away.
Mm, yeah,
It is not.
potentially two really. So, um, if he's got the juice to get back to that back point, but I'm not sure if he would split them up.
I don't
Oh
think
well,
even
here we
if
go.
his petrol tank's that big, truth be told.
Yeah,
This
they've
is,
got a jump on tree, so
Boss has a hunker, and he also has climb reposition on his defensive tree.
well,
So he
I mean,
can't turn the climb into a advance or reposition from his let's get in there and start breaking things.
yeah. What they could do potentially though is smash Sev, um, and then get into melee with him, and then punch him in the face. So, because
Yeah, make
they've
him.
got damage on their expertise in melee, so that could be quite good. But we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. He's definitely shooting someone. So,
Yep. Someone rolling.
probably with 5 dice. 2/12? No.
Could be a
Yeah,
Rex.
2/12.
It
2/12, I
is.
think. Oh no. It'd have to be Rex because everyone else is rolling more dice. So
Pretty good target for a cheap kill.
yeah. I mean, Rex rolls 4 defense, and I think they're still going to get 2 through on tree. Oh no, 3 with Hask. Yeah, boom. Wow.
Yep. Poor
Nailed it.
Rex.
I
That makes
got what he
his life so
deserved.
much harder.
Yeah. I mean, not Rex. He's actually a cool dude. So
He is, but paying 2 for defensive mover or I'm always first kid isn't cool.
yeah. I mean, yes. At least. But the 7 scorch, I mean, there I'm always first kid is basically better. Or rule 17, right?
Yeah,
So
their expertise is better, I think. Looking at it.
it's like loosely similar, but I don't know. I mean,
Depends
yeah,
what you roll
that's
into, I guess.
yeah.
Blocks or crit mitigation.
Mm. The double crit on 3 for Rex is pretty cool for sure. But What's he
Uh,
gonna do with this? Oh, he did get the jump. Awesome. Good work. Wow. Okay, so now it is on, like Kong.
yeah, advance and then another jump. He
Hmm.
does have enough fuel in that tank.
Oh,
That definitely gets him
nailed
there,
it.
I'd say.
Yeah.
The advance would get him
All right.
to.
Let's see what his brother does. Beep bop beep bop. Evil Droid 2. Okay. What's going on now?
Yeah, he's gonna spend for the jump.
Ah, that's weird. Like, why didn't he make his second attack?
No one to. It's 212
Are the two
there.
twelve dead, are they? No, they're alive. Bang them and
Oh,
yeah.
that must have been the jump from the. No,
No,
he did the jump from the tree, so yeah. Mm,
that's weird. My only concern here is that can they see our hand
I
pointers?
can't
I
even
can't
see
see
your
yours.
hand pointer, so I'm gonna say
So
no,
I'll
they
say
can't.
no.
Yeah,
Okay, well that's good then.
yeah.
I don't want them, like you don't want to be giving away information to them, so
No, no, yeah, we're just an observer.
yeah. Okay. Oh, 6 dice. This is probably the 212th.
It would be cool if I could see yours, because then we can.
Yeah, I agree. 5 expertise. Yahtzee. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, so
Man,
what's
it's a
it?
shame that's not a belay punch because that would be pretty cool. But
Two crits would be better
yeah,
than one for sure.
yeah, the damage.
So
So it's
just a
just gonna
one
be what?
through, two
Is
damage or
that
one
two
damage
damage?
shove.
Yeah. I guess with steadfast, you may as well go two, right? So
Hmm. So that was into the 212th, yeah.
yeah.
So move action. One Dark Trooper holds the side point. The other Dark Trooper has taken
In the lead.
Boba's back deployment. Oh, what's happened? They're just
Ah,
rewinding.
table flip. Okay. Did you ever play a game called Unreal Tournament?
It sounds familiar. What type of game?
It's like a first-person shooter, like set
Yeah.
in. Anyway, they had this thing occasionally where it's like there's big emphasis on the kill leader and be like, "You have lost the lead." And that would pop through the map occasionally. Well, I feel like Winter has just lost the lead, but we'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. We've got some episode 8 retcons coming on here.
So they're just fixing up the scoreboard to what it was.
Yeah.
Priority is the Sev point.
Mhm. I'm sensing Kenobi. Okay.
Uh, he's considering the hunker and attack.
I was going to say it's funny he hasn't even flipped him. He's just carrying on with the activation.
Yep,
Mm,
yeah, he's
yep.
hunkered into Hask. Hask is
Mhm.
on 2 health.
Yep.
He is still in form for Ataru.
This
So
is fine. We just need a dog with a burning house now.
he's
This
5
is
down to hit
fine.
a jump.
Yep. Ooh. Ah. Man. Well, he's not going to hit the jump. 3 down,
No,
so
yep.
he's going to get slapped by Hask, that's for sure.
He's going to disarm him. Well, he's already disarmed, so it's better than not being disarmed, I guess.
That is very true. I agree with your assessment. Mm.
But
Oh, and he's pinned too, so at least he'll shake the pin
mm,
and the disarm out of that. So at the very least, he's getting rid of 2 conditions for free.
yeah,
So pretty nice. We'll see what happens.
yeah, no force for poor Kenobi.
But the interesting thing actually is if Hask does revenge attack into Kenobi and Kenobi takes advantage and then strips the hunker
Mm.
to get closer to the point, then that could actually
I think that's his
be
plan,
something.
truth be told, because
We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, good work. Two native crits, but one will get turned off, of course. So just one through. What's that going to lead to? One and a shove. Oh yeah, it's not so bad.
or two
Get back there,
damage.
Kenobi. Mm, yeah.
Yep, he's going the one damage shove, which mitigates his dash. He's gonna
There's a whole lot of dancing
drops the
around.
hunker,
There you
heals,
go.
dashes,
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
dashes towards the Dark Trooper side point.
Yeah. Hmm. Kenobi's vulnerable now to melee. Boom.
Yeah, but he's about to refresh his deck, so
That's true.
yeah,
I
you're
just
right,
mean.
melee, because the Science Civilized is only for a range attack.
Mhm. Also,
Alright,
he's kind of in a bit of a pickle where, with only 5 force, now that the wounds are starting to rack up, like luxury items like so uncivilized becomes really, do you spend? I don't know.
depends if so getting that hunker, being able to
Hmm.
drop that hunker after the attack to then dash, like if that is worth it, then it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
If
absolutely.
you can get to
I
a
just
point or something with that dash, yeah, for sure.
don't think the dash gets him onto a. Oh, fifth bro. Oh
Very
no, it's
close.
GI.
Yeah, GI
GI.
dashes fifth row off his tactic.
Yeah. Hmm. Mm. What else can GI? Ah, GI. What a boss. It's a shame he can't. Oh, he dashes himself too, doesn't he? Right.
Yeah, off the tactic.
So check this out. Well, maybe it wouldn't work anyway, but if GI could get Dev off that point or onto that point himself, like with his dash, with his move, throw a lightsaber, get the reposition onto the point. He doesn't have the force. No, he does have the force.
To turn the point
And then he
off.
could, yeah, smash two force, turn the point off, nobody gets it, and then suddenly, boom, sucked in. Mm,
Yeah, well, he's got the force, so he may as well spend it. It's the
yeah,
only point worth turning off.
let's see what he does.
I think you've called it.
This could be exciting. So,
He's very
or it
likely to
could be,
get that dash on his expertise.
yeah.
So tactic
But,
dash.
reposition on two, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, he's just gonna hunker and he's being boring. Oh well, okay. But boring players wins games. That's true too.
Uh, yeah, I definitely would have liked to have seen him dash for that back point.
Yeah.
That's something he's capable of doing.
Hmm.
He's turned it off the point anyway, I think.
Yep. I don't know why, but unless that was Winter just doing something. Yeah, I wonder why. Why would he do that? They're not wounded, so that makes zero sense.
Hmm, interesting.
Maybe just the Force, just
Yeah,
because he
just
could.
just for giggles. All right.
The
Priority
vanity.
is the Dark Trooper side point.
Ah, yes.
Full deck.
Because this is still struggle too, so yeah. So Mr. Fett can slow roll and be very somewhat comfortable.
Yeah,
But
I still would have preferred to put pressure on with GI.
yeah, I agree. That's what I might have done, but um, neither of us are in the finals. Well, this isn't technically the finals either, so neither of us are in this match. So
No,
let's
that's right. We're just saying our opinion on how we would play.
exactly.
Neither of us know everything, nor do we pretend to. It's just
Let's just
purely
say
opinion.
Commodus would have given that a thumbs down.
Yes. I think he gives everything a thumbs down, doesn't he?
Uh, yes. My fast brain response was not appropriate for the PG rating of your podcast. So
Yes, I also have to self-censor on the fly.
Yeah,
Gets harder as it gets later, no doubt about that.
that's true. Just too Aussie for your own good. So,
Kenneth, mate, Kenneth.
oh, what's gonna happen? I
Well, if
wish.
it's Shatterpoint, it looks like it's going to be Boss. Boss is going to take some damage. He's going to turn his dash into a long move, an advance. He might even make it a reposition just to get that extra dice.
Oh, that's interesting. Boss is disarmed, so his activation is potentially less exciting.
Uh,
Yes, with
well,
the
he can
tactic.
do the bomb, right? Because he's got full force, so he can turn that bomb dash into a advance. Because I reckon that advance gets him to be contesting. So then he could get the dash hunker, which he turns into an advance hunker. Maybe gets him to that Ingress, but I think Iden has blocked it.
Yeah, well, I
Uh,
think there's also, it's worth noting there's a 212 sitting right under that ingress, and they can just soak the damage, jump on, and be happy days, and then they're contesting, right? But I mean, Winter is also um, on the back foot a little, so I don't know how aggressive he really wants to be at this point because it's still quite early into struggle too. So self-sacrifice. I don't think he's quite that desperate yet. So
he needs a big play.
mm. He needs to do something to shift the status quo, right? So,
Mm,
and which is Mr. Fett having 2 points. So, um, oh,
it's a Kenobi. Hello
he's going
there.
with Mando instead.
He's got the force now, and up he goes for a bit of hello there.
Illegal procedure. Seriously, he didn't spend the force before going. Oh no, he did. Did he? Yes, he did. It's a good thing it's not Blood Bowl anyway. So,
That's alright, we're all friends here. Uh,
10 dice. Come on, Dark Troopers, show us what you're made of. That's pretty good. 3 blocks and a crit down. Uh, so it's just what he's got on expertise. So four results.
oh yes, yep,
He
four
can't
down.
can't actually get the wound.
Doesn't need the wound. Double shove. Double shove
Oh well,
gets them
that's
off.
yeah, sure does.
So I
Mm,
assume it's going to be 6 damage, double shove, disarm, and
nice.
expose.
Hmm. That is the way, the Kenobi way. So,
That's right. Well, at least they're not immune to any of that stuff. Being immune to pin and
mm.
protection.
Hang on, their expertise got changed, so it's just 3 blocks. But so yeah, I guess so. He's what 4 + 3 7. So it's still 4 through anyway. So
Yeah, it gets him the point.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Is that the point of justice? No. Oh yeah, it is too. So worth it.
Yeah, priority. Lovely.
Ooh, that's a sneaky follow-up. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that angle,
Yeah, I
but
think it's important to use tools with shoves, be it both the
yes,
angle tool and the actual slide along
yeah.
the shove.
A little bit. Did you ever see that? What was that film with Angelina Jolie where they bend bullets? It was awful. Wanted, I think it was called. Well, here we go.
What?
Ah, I was putting him straight into reserve. Interesting.
Why was there only the one shove there?
I don't. Because he went down for the damage. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down to 6. Yeah,
One, two, three.
yeah,
Yeah, to me,
yeah. Because he
four down
one
should be
shove.
two shoves, alright?
No. Because he goes
Even three
2 damage
down.
shove, and then because and then one disarm, and then 2 expose, and then downwards for two flat.
Oh, I would have
Rather
gone the double shove, would have cleared the point.
Indeed. That's a very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, because it was. Yeah, he did get four down, so interesting. Maybe he's cracking under pressure. Who knows?
Maybe.
Or
Ma-
coming. Um. Yeah, no. It's very, very limited reasons why you would probably do that. So we'll see though. We'll see.
yes, I think pressure is setting in.
Hmm.
Unless we've just missed something, but we'll be conspiratorial and say,
No, no, no. I know what's happening. He's going to have seven Scorch pump him in the face now and finish them
ah,
off
yes.
because he's exposed as well.
Seven
Um,
Scorch.
so they just need one tile. Otherwise, they'd have needed two tiles. So that's why. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I still
There
would
we
have
go.
shoved him down.
Mm. Yeah,
Because they only have
yeah,
7 health with protection, right? So 1 less damage.
yeah.
You could have shoved him to be within range, line of sight just.
Could have. We'll see. Oh, what's going on here? Oh no, but he didn't even do that. So yeah, here's what's happening. So he's just done the hello there thing. Okay, weird. Why would?
Are they
Oh
re-rolling
no,
that attack or?
no, it's Iden. It's Iden. So what's she got? Five, six, seven, eight. It's an unfortunate attack, that's for sure. But yeah, that's. I think that's a good play from Fett to try and drain the force down. But we'll see. We'll see how it works. Whoops. Yeah, I agree with you there. I would have tried to push the darks off if I wasn't going to use Seven Scorch to finish them off. So,
I would have done it both. Either way.
hmm.
Push him down to be sure of it, and then if I get the attack into him
uh,
and.
actually, yeah, because they get a dash, so line of sight was never going to be an issue, right? So,
Yeah.
um,
Okay, so that was Iden.
yep, Iden went. Uh, just did a tactic on herself. Shot Kenobi, who responded with so uncivilized, and then she climbed and then maintained the point because she already had it. So, but then it's priorities on the same point again for Winter. Rex is waking up. Okay, let's see what happens. But it should be a
Rex.
piece of case to finish the Dark Troopers off. So,
Haven't seen Rex since the start of the game. So it's
no.
nice. Welcome back, Rex.
But the other thing, Rex could, I guess, he could advance boss if he wanted to, right? So, but
Yeah,
we'll
that
see.
is true. Not sure whether he
Might
makes
just
it
surprise
across.
himself. I don't think he gets onto the point, but just gets a little closer if he needs to. So,
Well, if he can bring back this struggle, he's not in a bad position to pivot to whatever point he needs to from there, really.
yeah, because I think, well, I don't know. I mean, Fett's control on the right hand side of the board seems quite reasonable, but left hand side is, questionable. So we'll see what happens. Mm, Old mate has taken a damage to get absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, he doesn't quite make it across the
No.
elevation.
Yeah. So, but even at that point, he gets to the ground, and then so he's softly contesting the central point, which is important for struggle 3. So,
Mm. Yeah, and then he's an advance away from nearly
Yeah,
anywhere in the middle.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So he's everyone's now in range of the Death Star. So um,
Now, what does
yeah,
Rex do?
interesting. Well, I think he walks up and punches the Dark Trooper. So interesting design on Boss, making the active disincentivization. That's a mouthful of attacking him. So pretty cool. But
Yeah, if only Maul had 3 lives.
yeah, I know, right? And a range 5 gun.
Yeah, or just one of, 10 health even.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
he's got
actually, no,
11.
Maul's got
So
11, yeah, so he's got that one up, I guess.
let's not put him down to 10, please.
Well, 10, I'd have him at 10 for 3 durability.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that? Oh, wow, he went for Iden. That's interesting.
He'd need to
It's
do
just
5 damage to Iden. He's
which
getting
he did not. But I think he's going to have 7 scores try and pop her. So we'll see what happens.
7 Scorch, still haven't been wounded.
Yeah. That's yeah, interesting. I wonder why he didn't go for the Dark Troopers. Does he think they're dead, perhaps? I don't know.
Uh, they have 7 damage on them. They are 7 health, so they must be dead.
Oh, right. Well, that's why. Yeah, obviously then. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
They will be
Yeah,
next, though, possibly, because they're sitting in reserve.
okay. Yeah, Fett just hasn't put the wound token on them. That's why. So, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
This game suddenly makes more sense. Look,
Yep, yep.
idiot commentators thinking they're alive when they're dead. But that's just the in-game bookkeeping. We need a line coach, or what do they call it? Like a line judge.
We do, but the problem is we're low budget. We're still operating out of the sewers of Navarro, so we're just
Oh,
scrounging
yes.
together what armor we can
Mm.
to get this to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm drinking? Would you like to know what I'm drinking? No,
Sure. What are you
yeah, well, no
drinking?
one's paid me to tell you what I'm drinking, so until we get a sponsor there, no one's gonna
Touche.
know.
Well, I don't care about your hot take either, then do it. So.
All right.
I don't even know what happened with that second attack into Iden because they flicked the dice off so quick. Um,
Yeah,
but it was four hits obviously from this side, and she didn't appear to take any damage, so she must have just had a bomb defense roll. So we'll see, I guess. Shatterpoint. This could be cool. You know what I would do here? Probably activate GI and send Fifth Brother onto that point, and then just um, try and do something, maybe. But
that's all you need to do,
send.
right? GI dash fifth bro, you win that point. You score in three. 1, 2, 3 lands in the middle, so he doesn't want that. So he definitely needs to get a
Uh,
swing over there as well.
Actually, no. What I would do is probably reactivate the Dark Troopers, um, kick Rex off that point, have this one run forward, shoot Sev in the face. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah. Uh, could you do that with Death Trooper Escort? What's he gonna do? I
Deathstrip
guess he could
escort
come
gets
over.
fifth bro.
He could shoot Rex off. Ah, no. Actually, that's what I'd do. I'd activate Hask. For the Empire fifth bro onto that point, go over there, kick someone off, and take that point, and then happy days, and then I think Fett's in a good spot. So,
So Iden point, Iden's alive, Obi-Wan's alive, Dark Trooper's dead, Rex is dead.
mhm. Yeah,
So you would need to get Rex off or kill him and get someone else on.
yeah. So if you use what's it? Long live the Empire to move fifth bro onto that point, that
Yep.
takes care of that. He takes 2 damage, but then has his move or does his dash, goes up that ladder, shoots Rex off the point because he's got no hunkers, and then moves across with his advance and takes the thing, and then I think he's in a good spot. But it looks like
Death,
Fed is going with DTE, and
yeah.
will do something very similar anyway. So
He's moved fifth bro onto that point with Sev,
Yeah,
which wins
yeah.
him that.
So,
He's attacking,
good attack roll.
I
Wowee.
assume to be Rex. No,
He's got the nuts. Yep,
Rex is back, but he doesn't have his.
correct. He's got no hunkers, so he's sitting duck. As
So I assume bottom
uh,
tree or like yeah. One,
just gonna
two, three,
get rid of
four,
him,
5 damage, double shove, pin, disarm, repo. Which will get
stomp
him
him
onto
right
the
off.
point. He'll still have
Mm.
a action even. But same deal. He'll score. Oh no. So he'll score 4.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, but he really needed that to stop giving Red Bando to the momentum.
Yeah, as there's so much in this game comes if you can just get over the midline, um, and then I think you're generally in a pretty safe spot. It's like everyone needs to go back and watch that old Sylvester Stallone movie Over the Top and just take some life lessons out of that. So, which is a heartwarming father-son tale of um, going through life together and winning at arm wrestling, obviously. But so
More
good
of a
old Rady.
Rambo fan myself. I
Yeah.
I have one of those showers every day. The old fire
In blood.
hose. Yep.
On fire hose. Do you
Yeah.
get doused as well?
Some people do that the cold shower thing. I do go the fire hose. You know, it really wakes you up.
Yes. Crikey do. We had at my previous job we had those motivational speakers come in like
Yep.
periodically, and they give you some life lessons and some bit of how to manage your life better and all that jazz, and one of them spoke about cold showers and the benefits, and so I tend to do that on work days, but it's winter at the moment, so I'll have a hot shower and then um, like wash my hair, shave, whatever, and then I'll just flick onto cold for the end, and that really does wake you up. So it's good.
I'll have to
Good.
take your word for it. I enjoy my hot showers.
Yeah. So and then a nice black coffee to just round it out. So
Yeah, bit of caffeine
mm.
does wonders in the morning also.
Now what's going on here?
I wonder what the Star Wars
Uh-oh.
equivalent of caffeine is.
Well, um, well, it's not death sticks, but oh no, they call it recaf because clones talk about it.
Yeah, right.
In some of the Clone Wars stuff, it's like you want some recaf, and I think they talk about it in Bad Batch as well sometimes. But yeah, it's a variation on a theme, you might say.
Yeah.
But interesting that Seven Scorch got put in reserve because they could probably really help things right now. But I
Uh,
guess
looks like
Boss
they.
is going to move them around a lot anyway, right? So mm. Yeah, I think this is. I'd be pretty comfortable if I was wearing green and blue Mandalorian armor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that picture on Fix's card looks so good. It's just like, just deconstructing a droid. He's living his best life. He's such a cool model. Or maybe not model, but the face card is really nice on Fixer. I like him.
Yeah.
I I did order the Delta Squad box today. Um, because I have a really cool list between Seven Scorch and Padme that I really want to try. So
Interesting.
yeah, I'm just tragically in love with Natalie Portman, but
Well, aren't we
uh,
all?
so there
Definitely
you
not
go.
alone there.
But I got a really cool alternative sculpt where she's in her Attack of the Clones regalia,
The white gear.
and she's holding a blaster and she's like getting into it. So It's really cool actually. It's a really nice third-party sculpt, but it makes a lot more sense than like huffing around, 20 kilos of red robes. So, um, you know,
We're gonna get another Padme. Surely we have to get that Padme.
mm,
That's the one we
okay.
all want.
Well, it'd be like it's like Freedom Fighter Leia, right? It's uh the martial aspect of the model or the of the character. So,
I'm a pretty big fan of White Leia, Princess Leia.
yep. I recently got the badge for Green Leia, so I was
Very
pretty
good.
happy. So, yeah, it was
Yeah,
nice.
she is a good piece.
Dean's 4,000 games finally dropped off, so I was, very satisfied. But yeah, White Leia is pretty awesome as well. That's a like none of the layers are bad. Even Bausch Leia has such an amazing sculpt. She's such a cool model.
That is a
So
cool sculpt. She has a lot of good tools too. It's just that expertise just needed the slightest tweak, and they could have done it in the recent update, but they gave her a pass.
one of the things I like about Leia is that I don't know if did you ever watch Return to Oz?
No.
It's like it's one of those 80s movies that just traumatize kids. But the villain, she steals the heads of all the other sort of princesses in Oz and has them, like in glass cages, just racked up on her wall. And every day she'll pick what head she wants to wear. So pretty, you know, pretty full on for 8 to 10 year olds anyway.
Yeah.
But
I think you just upped our
uh,
rating.
why that's why that's relevant is because Leia's got like between the layers you've got what is it like 5 different heads and my layer heads are all magnetized across all 3 models,
Oh,
so
cool.
I've just got a little cabinet of layer heads, the ones that aren't actively being used at any one given time. So um yeah, little that's a side segue, but
No, it's alright. You've chewed up a couple of minutes here because they're having a really good think. So it
well that's
is
it's important to
Boss.
fill the downtime, with relevant content. So anyway, boss is doing something. I know his tactic happened and he moved some dudes.
Yeah, and then there's been
Yeah,
a lot of thinking
oh, you
going
go.
on.
Yeah, he's
No, it's,
down there. He's got GI in his sights now, looks like. So
what side is GI on? He's got a hunker, so if he's shooting at him, his GI's getting 8 dice, so
I
quite
think the correct
likely.
answer to that anyway is whatever side he wants to be on.
Well,
So
that's right, but he's not going to get the extra dice because he's not being attacked by a Force user.
no, just a punk. Oh,
Just white-eyed and
Winter's out of force. So unless
just-
boss does something
he is
really, yeah,
he is on the
I
free bomb side though, so he can still get
guess he can do 9 damage, right? So GI's maybe in danger.
not with his expertise, I don't think. Rolling
That's
eight
true.
dice.
Actually, yeah, he's pretty unlikely. Did you ever see Robot Chicken? Are you familiar with that at all?
No.
They do this like claymation sort of Star Wars parody, and it's the funniest stuff. Anyway, I really suggest that you and your viewers look it up. But there's uh, it's funnier if you've seen it, but I'm just going to butcher it anyway, just because they're doing a lot of thinking and not much dice rolling. So, anyway, there's this one scene where Palpatine is having a chat with Vader, and they're talking about getting bounty hunters to track down Han Solo, and he's like, "We've got to find some dudes to find some other dudes." And anyway, the way they say it is really funny, but uh, I do not have the same. Um, was it Seth Green? I don't have the same comedic timing as he does. So,
Lego Star
but
Wars. Do you get into any of that?
yeah, I love the Lego
The
Star Wars too. That's
Emperor
really
in Lego Star Wars has me in stitches. That one where Vader's like, "Oh, I got you this cup," but the Galactic Empire's greatest emperor or something, and Emperor's just like, "Huh," throws it off into this portal, and poor Vader
yeah,
has to go chasing that. Oh, it cracks
yeah.
me up so much.
The Lego Star Wars I think is really good. There was
It's
this
done so well.
Yeah, there's one recently, the remake the Galaxy too, which was really funny, and you end up getting like Darth Jar Jar. Finally, the one Sith that everyone wants, finally shows up, and Vader redeemed, and C-3PO as a bounty hunter is the funniest thing, and Ewoks flying TIE fighters. So,
Yeah, it sounds
but
great.
anyway, yes, it is. It is exactly that, and they made a uh, Lego do really, really cool Star Wars collaborations. And they've got like a Dark Falcon from that show, and so you can actually get a model of, like Darth Jar Jar and stuff like that.
Cool.
I've got this cool idea where I'm going to, remodel. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I've been slowly collecting the Lego pieces, but basically remodel 40 mil bases as like little Lego vignettes, and have the corresponding Lego characters to be my strike team. So just rock up to a tournament with 8 Lego characters as my strike team. And I think that would be really cool. And it's basically like alt sculpts, right? So it's all licensed by Disney. I mean, probably wouldn't get over the line, so I'd need my actual models. But
It would need to be a friendly competition,
yeah,
or
I
at
think
least,
that would
yeah.
be hilarious to go to Worlds, show up with my Lego Strike team, and just say, have at it.
Yeah,
So,
if you had your disconnected from the
ooh,
server.
uh-oh. Stand by, folks. We have encountering some technical difficulties. Uh,
May have been a potential table flip. It could be crazy in there. Just bear with us.
I think. Oh no, they've both jumped off. Stand by. I am just going to reach out.
Stand by. Could be a
Yes,
potential table flip.
I have hotly awaiting. Our court-sized judge is on the case. Kui-san. That'll make sense to anyone who likes Iron Chef. But
Just like to thank Tabletop Simulator for this lovely music we have.
okay, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we have a winner. Mr. Fett has just declared that he has won into.
Ooh, very nice.
Uh, so, logic being apparently, Boss was not going to take the point, so Mr. Fett was going to auto win next turn. So I think they came to the what do you call that? It became academic, and so they didn't even bother rolling it out. Well, that's not what the fans wanted. But
No, that's another thumbs down moment, unfortunately.
I think so. Yes, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Commodus is not happy. Not happy at all. Uh, we build this as there will be blood, and we just did not get it. So
Yeah, we didn't get to count wounds or any of
no.
that, so that's unfortunate. Um,
Well, what we need now is a little Wayne's World hand waving to go back in time and see if we can find what the final win count was. But I'm sure in post-op, when you edit this, you can come back and look at the final game state and then do a little bit of a debrief. So,
yeah,
all
no, there's
right,
no editing here. It'll be what it'll be.
raw.
Thank you everyone for watching. Apologize for the sound issues in the previous episode. Hopefully they were fixed this time. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
I would
spotting.
like to reiterate my deepest apologies for being an hour late to my own show. Crikey do.
Yeah, that's
But
alright, mate. At least you came.
thank you, Qui-Gon, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Any feedback? Quite happy to hear it, whether it's through the Red Mando's Discord or through YouTube. But yeah, hope to bring you more content as it comes. hope you enjoyed. See you later, guys.